Checks and balances return,
Was Clinton harassed?
and Democrats are optimistic.
All that and more coming up on PNN. Welcome to Progress News Network, the daily broadcast dedicated to real news for fair-minded Americans.
It's Thursday, November 8th. First up, News Dissector. Results of a historic midterm election may have left unanswered questions, but Democrats decisively reclaimed control of the House of Representatives. If there is a single headline to come from Tuesday night, it's checks and balances will return to the federal government as the framers had originally intended. One-party rule in Washington, D.C. has ended as there will now be oversight of the executive branch.
Critics of President Trump have argued that a Republican-led House ignored numerous issues important to the integrity of the federal government. House Democrats are now prepared to launch multiple investigations into Trump. However, Democrats are wary of immediately pursuing impeachment, instead looking to satisfy an energized base without alienating voters needed for the next election.
Next up, underreported. With Democrats controlling the House, citizens can expect reasonable and fair inquiries into Trump's personal financial gains while serving in office and alleged corruption by numerous Trump cabinet members. But right-wing media almost immediately raised concerns that Democrats looking into presidential malfeasance would grind legislative progress to a halt. Republicans are now calling for an end to party bickering and no investigation.
In what can only be described as a strange press conference, Mitch McConnell advised Democrats to avoid the same mistake Republicans made when they impeached Bill Clinton, calling it, quote, presidential harassment. The Senate Majority Leader admitted impeaching President Clinton was a political mistake for the GOP and that Democrats shouldn't make the same mistake. Isn't that convenient?
Next up, inside the halls of Congress, following politics can be like a roller coaster, and the results of the midterm elections had lots of ups and downs, but independent analysis claims that there are a lot of reasons for Democrats to feel very good heading towards 2020. First of all, the midterm election saw record voter turnout. An energized base has typically helped Democrats. Political experts note that Senate seats that are up for re-election in 2020 are in states far more beneficial to Democratic candidates than Republican.
But it's not just the electoral roadmap that looks to break for the blue team. Tuesday night saw liberals and moderates banded together to deliver a forceful rebuke of Mr. Trump. In addition, college-educated women turned out significantly for Democratic candidates. And more surprisingly, Midwestern and Rust Belt voters delivered big victories to Democrats. This can be a successful roadmap for the crowd of Democratic candidates lining up to challenge the president in 2020.
And there it is, just keeping them honest. Thanks for watching PNN.
We always like hearing from you, so please comment, share, and like us on Facebook. We'll see you tomorrow.